Hey, what's up everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually. So today, welcome back to another Minecraft building showcase. So today I have something very cool for you, and a little bit different as well, something I don't usually do, but I got the idea of many videos that transform builds, default Minecraft builds that are already in Minecraft. As we know, default Minecraft builds like the villages and the end cities and end fortresses, whatever you want to say there, and the nether fortresses, we know that they're not too appealing, right? They do their job. The function is there. They're supposed to be a fortress or they're supposed to be a village, right? And you know what? I'm fine with that. But what if we took the concept of what they're trying to do is make villages for villagers or making end cities for the end and transform them to make them a little bit better. And that's what I've kind of done here, is make a new end city type of structure. This is to replace the ship in end cities, because, well, the ship doesn't really look too great to me. It's just purple blocks and it's not that detailed. So I decided to go with something totally different and just go out of the blue. And I'm also trying to match the actual end city itself here. So let's actually take a closer look at what I've come up with here and what I'm trying to do. So I tried to keep everything the same. You know, there's you're gonna see elytras that are gonna be inside. You see the dragon head right out front here. And I really like this a lot because it really changes up the concept of the ship. You know, I could have just did a ship. I could have just like, all right, I'm going to transform the end city boat. But no, I decided to go totally different. I went with sort of this floating tower, and it has magical particle dust going around it. It's amazing. I love it. It's the first time I ever did anything like this. This is definitely out of my comfort zone. Because I'm definitely using different materials here. I got the endstone brick, and I also have a sandstone as well. We also have the new block, concrete, in there a little bit, and the new wool texture as well, because we are on the snapshot. And it looks pretty good. So I went with a little bit of a cone shape here. I just was going, all right, let's just do a little bit of a floating island type of thing. And I just used a lot of this sandstone and a lot of the, endstone brick, and I think it looks pretty good. However, in the end, I was like, I don't know. It feels like too much of the sandstone and the endstone in this, and it's just like there's not a lot of color. So that's where I decided to add in a lot of purple here and there. And you'll see at the top, I really went crazy with the purple because I really wanted to change up the blocks once I got to the top part of the structure. But then I was like, all right, well, still not feeling it. So I had the idea to just put this like little particle magical dust going around, and it really does help break up the sandstone and the endstone. So if I stand back, you can really see like, okay, yeah, that adds a lot to the bottom part of the structure. We come up to the top half of the build here, and we kind of see the nice little dragon head right there, which I think really fits the build, and I really like it where it's at. And each side is mirrored, so we could just, put it on either side, which is kind of cool. But I have this nice little dragon head right there, and I really like that. Again, I'm trying to sort of replicate what they have in the end city for the boat, but I'm trying to really change it up here and really just give it my own little touch. So if we come on inside and take a look at what we got here, you can see immediately, if you were to stack up in one of these boats, in the boats or in this little end city structure, you would immediately be faced with the elytra, and you'd be faced with your nice little loot chest that you get at the end there. So that's pretty cool. I feel like this is much more organized in a sense, and I really like this a lot. We have this cool little purple chandelier. I really like this. I feel like it has a good little touch there, and really fits the theme of what I'm going for. There's a lot of purple, but again, I really feel like that breaks up the bottom half of this structure because it is the sort of just just too much sandstone. It can be, but having a lot of this purple can really just break up a particular block, and that's really a cool effect. If you just kind of go in there and just get like the purple blocks we have for the top half of this structure, it's really nice because it breaks up a lot of the sandstone. It's a nice equal balance, and I really love this build. I feel like it's so unique. Now, this build it can just be used for, replacing an end city structure or whatever. But it could also be used as like a house. It could be used as a base. I would like to see I would probably go ahead and just build a whole bunch of these all together, and just building a massive city full of these. I think that would be incredible. Different shapes and sizes would really make it so very unique to look at. Because if you think about it, these are some unique materials to use for a build. And what I really like about the transformation process is that it makes you use more materials that you normally wouldn't use in a build. For me, I use a lot of sandstone, or not a lot of sandstone. This is my first time using sandstone, really. But for me, it building with stone brick or cobblestone comes naturally. It's just all right, I'm gonna build a castle and I'm gonna make it epic, and sure, that's cool and all, but it's the same old. And for this, it was something different. And I think that's why I like it so much. I think that's why I'm so happy with this build and so pleased. And it works both ways, because you can, use it for an end city. You could use it for transforming your base. Maybe you can use your base, make this your base. I don't know. But it really does have a lot of potential, and that's what I like about this build, is that it has a lot of uses, and it's really, really cool. I love it. But yeah, so there you go. I think this is a really cool build, and I love the little, I forgot to talk about the little purple fire that's going on up here, but I really like that. That's really nice. And this whole build, all in all, is just really cool. Now, I didn't build it in the end, and I probably should have, but I didn't build it in the end mainly because I want to show you this can be built in the overworld, and it looks really cool, just up in the air. And if we take a look at it from a survival aspect, down here on the little ground level, you can see yeah, that's super cool. You just looking up at it, you're just yeah, that's awesome. So there you go, pretty cool. I'm probably not going to do a tutorial on this, but if you guys, if it's highly requested, I will look into doing somewhat of a sort of a more of an in-depth showcase / tutorial, and just really try to build together with you guys. Instead of doing a one-on-one tutorial or whatever, showing you how to build the exact build, we can actually just go ahead and transform an entire end city. So if you guys want to see that, let me know, because I'll see what I can do with that. But with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the structure, the build. Let me know down in the comments below if you did. And as always, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.